The most authentic way to dress punk is by making your own clothes, and the easiest thing to make is accessories. So today I'm going to show you how to make these gloves that were very controversial and also my first time making them, so if I can make it, so can you. And we also made some bracelets that are adjustable in 2 ways. Super simple, can be hand sewn if you want, using all the scrap denim. So let's get started. Recently I made shorts from jeans, and today we're going to be using the leg of those jeans to make the accessories, which will be matching to the shorts, so bonus points. For the gloves, I made a template of my hand out of paper to make it easier to make identical gloves. I made sure to use the thickest seam of the leg to give some cushioning for my pinky and to add some extra detail. Then I traced the template on the fabric, adding some seam allowance, sewed it up following the guidelines, and cut it out. And then really all that's left is to decorate them. I chose to put spike studs on my knuckles because it just looks cool, right? But also punk fashion is political. So I did go online and I made a silly little video about how this is what women need to do to feel safe. And nobody liked it, even though it was just commentary on the fact that most self-defense tools are banned in the UK for some reason, so we need to resort to stupid things like that. Now, don't actually use this for self-defense because yes, they will destroy your knuckles. I'm sorry for trying to raise awareness. It will happen again. Moving on. Making this belting, very easy. Just cut out a random rectangle, fold it in half, and straight stitch it. Turn it inside out, then iron it down and top stitch the sides. Just connect the ends in a diagonal way. Sew a little square to keep it secure. It's up to you how you want to attach it to the glove. Really doesn't matter. I chose to attach it to my palm because it was the most comfortable placing. To decorate it, I just put a bunch of eyelets in it, which is apparently my favorite way to decorate things now because it is so easy if you have the right tools for it. I did have to hand sew it down, and it was very annoying because going through 4 layers of denim is never fun. For the second glove, I got a little lazy, but I still wanted it to be functional, so I just put a bunch of safety pins on it because safety pins are always useful. And I also found some old chain that I attached as well. There you go, the final result. They look so cool. I am obsessed. And now that I know how to make them, because this is my first time making them, I will try to perfect it and make different variations of it. And if you want to see a video of it, let me know. Let's move on to the bracelets, starting with this one. For the length, measure your wrist and add seam allowance if you want to hem it. For the width, you just need to measure how wide you want it, double it, and add seam allowance to both sides. Then cut it out and fold it in half. If you do want the edges to be neat, I recommend you folding in the sides to hem it. Basically, it's the same process as making this little belt. You turn it inside out and then you top stitch it. If you want it to be rough like this, you can just do a little zigzag stitch to close the opening. And if you want it to be neat, you probably already hemmed it inside, so just top stitch it with a straight stitch. To make the stopper, measure how wide and long you want it and cut out a rectangle in the same way you did the bracelet. And follow the same steps of hemming it, if you want to hem it, fold it in half, straight stitch it closed, turn it inside out, top stitch it, and then you can decorate. Whenever I use studs with those little spikes, I like to make sure that there is a fabric separating the spikes from my skin because they tend to open up if you don't do it properly. So this way it's perfect because there is a lot of layers between the spikes and your skin. And of course, we're also using eyelets, which are cute because you can see the little camo poking out of it. The easiest way to make a closing is to just add Velcro to the ends because you can just stick it together and there you go, bracelet, right? Several tips for that. I used the sticky one, which isn't great because it's not really designed for something this tough. So if you keep opening, it will rip off. It's not very secure. I recommend getting ones without the sticky side because then you can just sew it on and it will not bunch. Please don't sew the sticky ones because the glue will stick to your needle and you will hate cleaning it, trust me. And then just attach the decoration piece using a straight stitch on both sides. There you go, look how pretty it is. I actually really love it. For my first time making it, it looks so good. This one turned out to be my favorite closing. Let me show you how I did it. So I followed all the same steps as before, except I left the side hole open. I cut out some elastic and just stuck it into both sides and top stitched it. And then I let Adam decorate that one because it was for him, but clearly he loves it as well. Yeah, these are all the accessories I wanted to show you today. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know which one was your favorite and if you'd like to see any more accessories because I have a ton in my head over here. This one is my personal favorite because nobody is grabbing my wrist if I'm wearing that, which is amazing. Always love a bonus point. I hope this inspires you to make your own alternative accessories. I have a whole playlist about upcycling clothing if you'd like to see that. Thank you for watching. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you like to see more punk fashion, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.